Hey, Joel.
Hey, Mike. Hey, thanks for having me over. I am really excited about getting your home on the market and ultimately getting it sold for you.
Oh, me too.
Yeah. So do you mind if I take a quick look at your home?
You know what? I've done a lot of upgrades. Why don't I walk you through?
You know what? I really appreciate that, Mike, but I like to walk through and look at your home through the eyes of a buyer.
Okay.
It would only take a few minutes. Why don't I meet you at the kitchen table when I'm done?
Sure.
Okay, great. Hey, Mike, you've done some great things to your house, like you said.
Thank
I
you.
love your floor plan.
Thank you. Why don't
You're
you
welcome.
Take a seat.
Oh, great. Thank you. Mike, I wrote down 3 real important questions for you.
Okay, and you know what? I spent like all week preparing as well, so I have like 50 questions for you.
Yeah, Mike, you're like analytical yourself. Man, these are some excellent questions.
Thanks.
Seems like I'm going to cover most of your questions during my presentation, but if I miss something, I can go over it with you then. Does that work for you?
Sure.
Okay, great. My first question, Mike, is do you absolutely have to sell your home?
I do. I got the job transfer, so I got to be moved by May 1st.
You do. You got a job transfer, and excellent, and you buy May 1st, right?
Right.
And number 2, will you price your home to sell, or do you want to keep it on the market for a long period of time?
Yeah, got to get it sold.
You want to get it sold? Great. And number 3, do you want me to handle the sale for you?
You make a great first impression, but I just want to hear what you have to say.
Great. Mike, at the end of my presentation today, one of 3 things will happen.
Okay.
Number 1, you'll have an opportunity to list your home with me. Wouldn't that be wonderful?
Maybe.
Yeah, so number 2, you may decide not to list your home with me.
Okay.
Or number 3, I may decide not to take your listing. And any of those are fine.
Okay. Well, why wouldn't you take my listing?
Mike, that's an excellent question. The market may not meet your expectations, or you may not be able to meet on terms and conditions. Fair enough?
Okay. Sure. Yeah.
Let's quickly take a moment and review the questions I asked you over the phone.
Sure.
Now, Mike, there are only 2 issues we have to look at tonight.
Okay.
Number 1, your motivation to sell this home,
Okay.
and the price we as a team set on your home. It's important, Mike, that you understand those are the only 2 issues in selling real estate today. Are we clear on that?
Well, what about marketing?
Price and your motivation, that will take care of the entire selling your house.
Okay.
Okay? I prepared what we call competitor market analysis. There are 2 parts to this research. Part 1 we call Fantasyland,
Okay.
where homeowners list homes for stay on the market for a long period of time.
Okay.
And part 2 we call reality, where professional real estate agent like myself list and sell homes for.
Okay.
So we have to make a decision tonight where you're going to spend most of your time.
Okay.
Let's go through 2 parts together.
Sure.